Monday.
Oh no.
And I was like, no.
She met somebody at the wedding.
Yep. And then, isn't that crazy? Yeah. So that's
my
like,
gosh. That's
so
why you don't join the apps. Don't do the apps.
Be like in my car crying, eating a thing of like when that all like when she finally said yeah, like I was just like, I can't handle this, and I just like I was also like feeling overwhelmed about like just like a change of life, and you know me, just ADHD brain being emotional. But that's the whole story. I don't know if I can't remember if I told that story on the podcast or not, or if it's just like it was about a girl.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
I'm not wearing a Target t-shirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt for my favorite soccer team, the Minnesota Loons, and one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. I think that you can understand that, you know, he blocks them all. He just does some kind of blocking. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. It's a something block. He has a special block. What is it, husband? What am I thinking of? The block that he does.
Goalie block.
Oh, goalie block.
Wait,
goalie
he's a
block.
special goalie?
You just had to read it.
I was like,
he
what
was
are you talking
missing it.
about?
He was missing that one.
I was like a special.
I just wasn't gonna say it.
What kind of block? What sort of block? It's chicken block.
Here's the thing:
Block
I'm
for
on my
chickens.
best behavior because I'm at your guys' house, so I'm not like thinking like, hey, like.
No, what you gotta know is Katie's actually not very well behaved.
I only have one personality. I know that some people have like, this is how I behave in front of children, and this is how I behave in front of the. I behave the same way all the time.
I have this thing where
Do I not? In front of Father Block, I behave exactly the same way. It's embarrassing for him.
I don't like to overwhelm people, so at times when I'm in like a new thing, I'll be like 2 or 3 levels lower than what people are used to because I don't like to like impose myself on.
Is this
anything.
you 2 or 3 levels lower?
Oh yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah, but like, well, I don't know, probably maybe like 1. I mean, I can just feel there's a part of me that's like, hey, don't be too much.
What were you gonna take off articles of clothes?
No, but
Okay.
I just probably would have been more like, hey, you know, like a little, just a little bit like.
Please do that for the rest
But
of the
I
time.
feel pretty normal. I also think I'm also like exhausted, so there's that.
That's
So,
true. That
yeah.
helps. Jeremy's just gonna go to weddings until he meets a girl. There's typically more.
I don't know.
There's typically more butts and balls than chicken talk. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know what even is the best way to like meet girls anymore. I really don't.
It's all about the numbers. You just gotta play the numbers.
Yeah, it's probably.
You just gotta go out there.
What like my
harmless.
old strategy was to like walk
None of
up
us
to a girl
are
and be like,
perfect.
hey, you're cute. Do you want to go and kiss? And be like, okay, cool.
That is really direct.
That used to work back in the day.
It did, yeah. Just.
Oh my gosh. Is that how you used to ask girls? You want to go back to my house and kiss?
I don't know. Why don't you tell the story of how I kissed you?
Oh my gosh, that was so dumb.
I want to hear it now. Story.
Oh my gosh.
Story.
So, blah blah blah. I had a boyfriend, and then I broke up with him because he showed interest in me, and I was like, well,
I'm also getting disappointed like I still.
have you ever seen him? He's handsome, and he was way handsomer. I mean, he's about the same.
Whoa, that was
Sorry.
that was pretty.
It was way
He was
handsome.
younger.
Wait, what?
He was younger and
You're
buff
more
back in the day.
beautiful like fine wine, but I get
Shut
it.
up! I
I'm
love
like
you. Shut up! I love you.
I'm like something that's been out in the sun
You're
just
so
getting
hot.
bleached.
You're very handsome. My roommate, when I first
I
started
peaked
dating,
at 20.
when I first started dating him, my roommate was like, "Katie, he's way too good looking for you, so
I
you
think I
should
remember
date
you-
that guy until he realizes he's too good for you and breaks up with you." But
Those
anyway,
are so harsh to each other.
Yeah.
Like I would never say. I
she
mean,
was
like.
drunk most of the time. It's fine.
No, it's fair.
Anyway, she
Is she single?
no, I think she's addicted to heroin now, so you
that's
probably
not
want to
good.
let that go.
Now I feel bad.
But anyway, so we started. I had a boyfriend. He showed interest, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll break up with him. It's fine." And I'd been dating that guy since high school, so I was like, "Whatever." And so he came over to my house one night, and he was riding a bike because he was a cyclist at the time. He rode his bike a lot, and he was carrying another bike for me to ride. And he was like, "I'm riding 2 bikes at the same time. Here, take this bike. We're gonna ride to my friend Chris's house." And so we rode bikes over to his friend Chris's house. He's like, "We're gonna watch the Notebook." I think we went to. I think we went to a party first.
That's like okay. So tell me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, that's the kind of film you're like, I would really like to watch this film. But I'm not going to ask my guys friends, hey, you want to go and watch this film? But I'm going to bring it up because I also know it's a film I can watch.
I
I
think
can
he
like
just
watch
wanted
with the
to
girl
try to
who wants to kiss me.
I had no interest in the film.
See, I would have a style like I want to see this, but the main objection is to like hang out with this girl.
Yeah. So then blah blah blah. Halfway through the movie, he's like, "So you broke up with your boyfriend there, huh? You broke up with your boyfriend?" I was like, "Yep." And he's like, "So I'm allowed to kiss you now, or I'm allowed to do this?" And then he kissed me, and I was like, "That was so lame."
No, that's awesome. That's a smooth move.
It was so lame. Have you guys watched The Jewish Matchmaker on Netflix yet? Nope. But I would like to.
Nope.
Oh wait, we don't have Netflix anymore. Tell me the tale of the old days when Luis was super hot. He's still super hot. Shut up.
I don't know. Watch that clip
No.
so I can cry.
I'm not. You're so handsome, honey.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody agrees you're the handsomest. Everybody agrees. First of all, half of these people are only watching to see him, hoping that he takes his shirt off again.
That makes sense.
He once wore a grass skirt and coconut bra.
That's the content works.
What's up? Did you pee your pants?
Uh-oh.
Did you pee your pants?
Is she already potty trained? Oh, I'm a terrible parent.
You're not the only one in charge of that. There's other people there. Plus, I've done it 5 times now.
That's
so,
true.
Like, I'm pretty good at it at this point.
I've got it like she pees.
If she's ready, you can do it in 3 days.
She's ready.
You can do it in 3 days.
ready.
You put a potty in front of the TV, give her a salty
Really?
snack that she likes and her favorite drink, and then just let her continuously drink, and then take her every 20 minutes until she pees. Freak out, give her the food, give her some kind of a treat.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, that's what you're going for? And then once she figures that out, you're good. And then to get them to pee, once they don't want to, you tell them, blow out the candle, go. And when they do that, it makes them pee.
So, because what I don't want to do is deal with a bunch of like pee on my carpet or on the floors.
Oh, it's going to be really bad for a day. One day of
How
a
do you
lot
clean
of
that
accident. You just clean it up.
I don't know how.
You get a mop. You
be like-
mop water. Do you have carpet?
Yeah.
Ugh,
I've already like hired a cleaner. I'm like, listen, like me just cleaning this on my own isn't going to work. So,
Okay, get a rug that you don't care about.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on top of the carpet.
what if I
that
have
for
my
one day.
mom who's in town on Sunday do it?
Why don't you
Is
just
that
go
bad?
to your mom's house? Does she have flooring?
She's in Phoenix.
Oh, my mom's in Phoenix.
That's right. Oh, we have talked about this before.
Have we? I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yes.
Where in Phoenix? Like Phoenix proper?
Sun City.
Oh, my ex-stepdad lives there.
And then my, it's a weird place.
Yes.
My sister and her brother are on the southeastern side. That's my aunt and uncle.
Oh, my mom lives in Peoria, which is right south of
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm there like, well, once we moved to Dayton, like 2019, I didn't go to Phoenix from 2019 till like last Christmas was the first time. I used to go like 2-3 times a year.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Yeah.
That's where the Mariners spring training is. I know, we're going to go next spring. We're going next spring. You and me, Fred. You and me. We're going. And then I worked at the movie theater that's across the street from the Mariners Stadium. And then we can go there and maybe watch a movie. It'll be fun.
We saw actually.
Mop the carpet? Yes. For all we know, Luke wears a coconut grass scarf for most of his podcasts. That's not true. Luke has a well-known story in his podcast about a pudding cup, a Demi Lovato song, and nothing but his birthday suit.
Yeah.
So when I told everybody in your Discord that I picked my outfit just because you were coming over, I told them that it was not pudding cup related. It's not that kind of outfit.
My favorite thing our first design of Catching Foxes t-shirts. One of our supporters, her name is
Jeremy
Rachel,
just texted me.
made this great shirt of just a pudding cup. It's awesome.
Okay, Jeremy texted me the conversation with the girl. Thank God. Ugh.
Oh, can I see, Jeremy, do you mind if I see this?
I'm going to read it to you as a dramatic reading. Wait, Jeremy, calm down. Okay, are you ready?
Jeremy, do you want us to like...
No. I've done it before. I'm going to do it again. Jeremy's freaking calm down, you. Pause. Okay. I will do a voice for her, and then the normal voice is Jeremy, okay?
I'm excited to hear this.
Hi. Hey, Jillian. Tell me about the best thing that's happened to you this month. That's Jeremy.
That's a good line.
Matching a guy who I thought would be a great day, and he said he wanted a relationship. Oh, well, I'm flattered. But now I've got to live up to the highlight of the month status. That's a lot of pressure. He deleted me the next morning. It's too bad I didn't get to report him for being a fake and a liar.
Oh, gosh. That's your first sign.
That was painful.
That's called a red flag right there, buddy.
Oof. That's your highlight? I guess I thought I could. Yep, that was my highlight. Damn, sorry you're having a tough month.
Poor guy.
Cold out there in the online dating world.
Just trying to hang out.
It works out, though. A fake and a liar is always a fake and a liar. Better to find out sooner than later.
Oh, man. This girl has got to be awesome to hang out with on a daily basis.
Very good point. And hey, it led you here. I'm fairly certain I don't qualify as a fake or a liar. Though that's probably what a fake or a liar would say. Oh, it was just someone online and I was here. And yeah, a liar could say that. All right, well, tell me something unique about yourself. What is the most unique thing you have ever eaten?
He's not saying like all these nice things while trying to steer the conversation away from her craziness.
So
like,
nice and
such a nice guy.
good
Yeah.
guy? Right.
Seriously.
I don't evaluate people by what they eat exactly. I think that's just a strange piece of criteria.
What?
It's just not about what you eat, but the kind of experience you had and how culturally curious you are. I just clicked the wrong button.
Jeremy, you are coming up with like fire in response to just like
how
insanity.
adventurous you are. She says, and you can evaluate that by asking somebody the most unique thing that they ate. Perhaps if they decide to play along and tell a story, I think you could definitely get insight into a person, or at the very least you can have an interesting conversation with someone. Just thought it would be a break from the monotonous, what do you do for a living questions that most people ask. If I think about how I'm going to find my future husband, and I don't think I would ever think of that question, what is a question that you would ask? I'd be happy to answer. Part of the problem that I find is that men aren't as intelligent as me and aren't as quick as I am. So I would prefer to see you lied because it tells me a lot about where you're coming from and if we are at the same level.
What does that even mean?
She meant lead. Sorry. I would prefer to see you lead because it tells me a lot about where you're coming and if we're from the same level.
Like, I can't wait for more of this.
Well, looks like I'm 0 for 1 so far. I'll try again.
Poor guy.
Who is the most important person in your life right now?
Like, these are all like nice, interesting things that like a normal person would be like, wow, like what a
great
thoughtful
guy.
way to
What
like,
a great guy. Yeah. Instead, she says, myself.
Oh my gosh.
A strong answer. Safe to assume you believe self-care is the number one priority in your life.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Jeremy, what's going through your mind at this point in time?
Oh, he's just playing it out at this point.
What's going on? So he's just like, I gotta see where this goes. This is insane.
He says, so it's safe to assume that you believe self-care is the number one priority in your life? I don't think I'm the right person for you. Fair enough. I appreciate the upfrontedness. Good luck out there. I would look for somebody who is like a marketing degree or like a traveling nurse. I think that would be perfect for you.
A marketing degree or a traveling nurse.
Jeremy says,
poor Jeremy.
Thanks for the help. Yeah, that type is not very intellectual and is about more fun, simple experiences.
So, Jeremy, that actually is a good point. You just want to, I would like almost like viewing it as the game. And not that you want to like turn this person into like an object, but just kind of being like, so what's going on here? Like, what is this?
He says, well, I think it's clear that you think I'm mentally inferior to you, so we'll just leave it at that. I don't really think that there is a superior or inferior necessarily, but if I was a man, I would ask different questions. And see.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Jeremy had the most unhinged dating conversation of my life.
Jeremy, that's amazing. That's just like top notch. Wow. I almost want to see this turn into a one-act play.
He asks these nice, normal, decent questions, and this woman is a lunatic.
I like legit want to see Bill Hader and Kirsten Stewart, whatever her name is. Like the one from SNL, not the one from the vampire
not that
thing.
one. Yeah.
Act this out.
Yes.
Like a black and white. Like. Yeah. I want to see this. This is art.
I know.
It's just like
Rebecca says she's never met a man on the apps that ever asks the questions. It's insane on
so many. Yeah. So like it almost makes me think like this can't be real. Kirsten Wig, thank you. Yeah, I need this is one of the things that actually concerns me about COVID is that I feel like my brain's just been off. I would have never forgotten that 4 years ago.
When did you have a stroke?
2016. I've also thought that maybe that.
Okay, but I mean, just throw it in there.
But I feel like I didn't start to notice it till like the brain fog with COVID.
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I want to do like
I have a lot of kids.
A detox of technology, just like read for a weekend, or do like a Mad Frad.
Mad Frad. Yeah. My friend had a guy tell her once that she'd be prettier if she had a nose job. She does not have a weird nose.
I'm good authority.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what's the worst thing a girl's ever said to me. I said some pretty horrible things.
Luisa's friends, when we first started dating, were like, ugh, she's like some sort of feminist or something. And I was like, what does that even mean? What is the basis for that belief? Because I wasn't an idiot, I think.
That's so funny.
It's fine. I got stupider as we got older. It's fine. Worked out. It's wild. Even the stuff the dudes put in their profiles.
Okay. Here's the weirdest. Okay. This is probably the most unhinged thing I've gotten from a girl. This is a little bit interesting.
Was it November 2016 that you had your show?
No, it was in May 2016.
Oh, well, Skip apparently it was in November.
Sorry. Skip, I hope you're doing okay, man. Or gal. It's always weird.
Skip's a dude.
Okay. So there's this girl, and I was like, so on the podcast, there was a girl I refer to sometimes. It's been a long time, but when we would talk about our 20s, the main dating relationship was with the person we call she who shall not be named.
Nice.
And put that in a blog of hers. Yeah, so it's a whole thing. But So I was like just in love with her, but it was a whole thing, blah blah blah. So I tried to date this other girl, and it was just like I just couldn't like bring myself to like really. I was so scared to date because I was just like I needed to take like a break, but like a real break from dating, not like no, like I'm not going to try to name like anything but dating. And so this so I met this girl, really cute girl. She's in San Diego. We go and hang out for a weekend, and it's like clicking, but it's not. And it's like it seems like it could be there, but it's just like not. And I'm just like too scared. I'm not ready. I'm thinking about this other girl, and so I'm about to leave, and she like kisses me on the cheek, and I'm like, we're back in it, you know. Jeez. And so
I think the cheek should have been a pretty quick no.
But I was like, because I wasn't gonna do anything. I was like, I don't even know. It was just because like from the beginning. We went to this bar, and some guy started to talk to her, and like she talked to him for like 20 seconds. But I could tell she was trying to like
get out of it.
Yeah, but he would just kept. But like we had just actually met maybe 20 minutes before that, so it was weird the entire time. And so long story short, it ends, and then I started to like email her, but it really was just as like friends, because I had realized, I'm still not over this. This isn't fair. Like I'm gonna hurt other people if I go down this road, which I did. And so, anyways, like we started. I think it was about sports, because we had like a lot of common with like sports stuff. So I remember I emailed her about a sports team thing, and we just started to talk. But it was, to me, it was just like, oh, this isn't gonna work. But like, let's be friends. Like, I felt way more uncomfortable with her as friends. So I was at a bar, and I don't remember what happened. I was like, this is kind of dumb. I was like, I'm waiting on my friends, and so I sent her an email. I was like, hey, like, I don't remember why. I think I like got a different number. I don't know. Somehow I like emailed her. It's like, hey, or I think I may have sent her a text. I don't know.
It was some sort of
like, hey, like, how are you? Like, hey, what's up? And I don't hear back. Fine. The next day, I get this 3-paragraph email being like, you need to just get over this. And I was like, no. And so I didn't even like read the rest of the email, because I was like, that's not what this was. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna. This is a little bit weird. You could just not respond to it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that long of like I don't even know what she said. Like I deleted the email. I have no idea. It was a very long story there. I apologize.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Fred's hyping your Discord.
Thank you.
Egg. He's a good egg like that. By subscribing to patreon.com/Sia.
I know we have a problem with it, because the Patreon doesn't hook up with the Discord well, so it's a huge issue.
It's supposed to be integrated.
It is, but it's like we just post a link anytime anyone asks. I shouldn't be saying this. Yes, it's very easy to get in. I have. Okay. I thought I've told all the stories. This is why I need to start the
3 pages on Word, or like 3 paragraphs?
It was. I remember I would have had to. So this would have been on like an iPhone 4 or 5.
Okay.
I had to like scroll 3 times.
3 times.
In order to be like, wow.
Oof. That's rough.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my gosh, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we should probably let the chat go.
I just realized that.
That's all right. Chat.
3 hours.
He's got to drive home. Good gravy. 3 hours. Well, 2 hours 41 minutes. He's got to drive home. Okay, I'm home. I can finally hear you. I assume a full phone screen. Yeah, full phone screen.
Yeah.
3 times. 3 full phone screens.
Like that's a lot to just be like.
That's a lot.
You'd be like, hey, you know what? Like I like
call that
hanging
a wall
out, but
of
I want to
text.
like make sure that we're just have some space. I was like sending her a thing about sports.
Yeah.
And it was weird, right? Yeah.
I talked to Jeremy and Fred about sports.
I know, but see, the problem is that Gomer doesn't understand the Discord thing. It's so annoying.
We need Gomer's Discord owner power. I'm just saying.
You gotta beat him up.
I tried to get Gomer to give me special powers in the Discord, and he wouldn't go for it.
So, question: based upon people who are watching, I think my Twitch skills are going to be on pars with Gomer's Twitch skills. Is this enjoyable Twitch content? Sans her. Basically, am I bringing anything to this, or should we just stick to podcasting?
Am I bringing anything to this? There's no clericalism in the world. What?
Yes.
I read your text and I tried to add in additional jokes for you. I like, if you ask anybody in this chat, has there been enough penis-based jokes? I believe they will say that it has been.
Stick to pot. Rebecca, you're so mean.
Yes, we're best friends now. You and Jeremy are best friends now.
Thank you, Jeremy. Honestly, Jeremy, I want to see you.
Seems like such a good guy.
I want to see like a dramatic interpretation of that.
He's so nice. We had so many that we texted each other, Katie. I know, but I forgot them all.
Rebecca, you were so harsh but true.
Okay, I gotta go pick up Millie from her friend's house like right now.
There we go.
We gotta go. Let me find you a new place to hang out. If you guys are not following Catching Foxes, you should just put it in your iTunes thing so that it automatically downloads. That helps them out. And if you love their podcast, you can go to patreon.com/CF and join their people who pay for Luke to live in an apartment, I guess. There you go. All right, I'm gonna send you over to hang out with. Let's see who we have. Oh, Cooking Class Pour is live. I'm going to send you guys over to Cooking Class Pour. Oops. I can't highlight things.
Dramatic.
We did last time. The last time we did that, Luis and I both did the thing. Perfect timing. Now I can find something to eat. Indeed.
Perfect.
Drive safe, Luke.
Thank
Millie
you.
can bike home. She doesn't have her bike. Paste.
That person agrees with Rebecca.
Wait, who?
He was like, where was it? I saw it. Now it's gone.
I used all of the ones I could remember off the top of my head, Father Paul. I will continue next time I wear this jersey. All right, we are going to go over and see Cooking Class Pour. If you are not following, follow. If you're not sub. Make sure you give him 15 bits. Let him know that we love him and make my excuses for me because I have to go pick up Millie and say goodbye to Luke. I will talk to you guys later. See you probably tomorrow for Farmer's Market. Maybe, if you want to go. Let me know in the Discord. Okay, bye. Right now. Okay, let's make sure you made it over there safely. Watch. Everyone here? Yeah, he definitely got a ball.
As I just said before.
Here's the thing, I don't have, like...